we'll let you tell it. Yeah, friends on a Saturday. Yeah, none of your dudes. Yeah. Anyway, I ain't going down there. Anyway, when the wedding happens, y'all just let me know. Okay. So first off, tell everybody your names and your Instagram follow so they can follow you.
My God.
I'm Jameson.
Uh-huh.
I don't need any followers. I'm okay.
Oh, okay. Jameson's got it like that, y'all.
I'm Sara. I could use some followers.
All
My
right.
Instagram is MARKYOWIT.
Okay, cool. Now, are you guys both from California? Or just
raised, yeah.
one raised? Okay, so
Last 6 years.
like 60. Where you from originally?
I grew up in Baltimore.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I don't hear any B more out of you at all.
Be more.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. What did you come here for? School?
My dad got a new job, so I moved.
Okay. Excellent. Excellent. All right. Okay. Imagine this. You can have dinner with anyone in history, alive or dead. Any woman, any man, fictionalized character, real character. Who are you having for dinner? And your name is? I'm sorry again.
Sara.
And you are Jameson. Sarah and Jameson. Okay, we'll start with ladies first. Sarah, who would you have dinner with?
I would have dinner with... This is a hard question.
Okay.
Can you tell me your answer?
My answer was I would like to sit across the table from Adolf Hitler. I've got a lot of questions.
I was actually just thinking that, but I didn't know if it was like morbid.
Well, the thing,
I'm a Jew, so...
oh, exactly. Well, and I think so was he. That's one of the questions I want to get clear up about. I've heard that Hitler was a Jew, so I'm really fascinated about sitting across the table from him and asking some questions.
He might kill us.
Well, yeah, and the subject to know that if I'm inviting this, they would have dinner, and we could have dinner conversation. So yeah, and like people have come up with. One guy came up with Hitler, a few Alexander the Greats, Billy Pines. You know, your handful of Martin Luther Kings, your occasional Joan of Arc, and some people want to meet grandparents that they've never met. You know, and there is no right or wrong answers to any of these, and they're not characters by which they're not questions by which we judge your character. It's just they came from the 36 questions of love that help people to bond. You know, like I think Princeton came up with it and he gave it to these dating sites, and the first group of people they gave them to in that group to the people getting married. You know, and so and the people that don't fall in love bond as friends. And I took the most innocuous question, so don't worry about getting the wrong answer. There are no wrong answers. Okay, so who would you sit across the table from?
I would sit across the table.
Options.
Yeah, that I can't think of.
First person to come into your head, sweetheart. Don't overthink. It's not calculus.
I can jump in.
Yeah, you go.
Well, the idea of grandparents you never met, it was interesting. So I'd probably want to meet like my great grandparents who came to America
Mm-hmm.
in like the late 1800s.
Right on.
Or I'd want to meet George Washington.
Okay, cool. Right on.
Leading figure of America.
How about you, Sarah?
Oh my God, I keep like thinking of people, but not. I'd like to meet. Maybe Aldo Leopold. Do you know?
I'm not familiar.
He's like an old environmentalist.
Oh, really?
Into
Okay.
environmentalism, and I'd be interested in hearing what he had to say.
Okay, that's all right. Now, the assumption is you are going to be famous. It's inevitable. You have the option of choosing what is it you want to be famous for.
For me, it would be not like being in the entertainment industry, but for having done something great in this world.
Like,
Well, I already went on the topic of like environmental stuff.
cool.
Maybe founding or doing some really intense work with a nonprofit and being a very philanthropic human being.
Okay, cool. And you, Jameson?
Well, the first thing that came to mind was being a professional athlete.
Just be honest with yourself. Yeah.
Shoot, yeah.
But like that's the first thing that comes to mind. But in terms of something that's like more practical, I think being like a CEO of like an innovative company. So like being like Elon Musk, who's the CEO of Tesla.
Okay.
I think being like an important figure or something like that.
Okay. Let me say this. Everyone does this. I want you guys to resist the urge to come off as amazing.
Well, that's
The
true.
first thing that comes to mind, that's the answer. Because it's really to get how do you get to know someone. We already know that everybody wants to be altruistic and be thought of as well and blah, blah, blah. You said you wanted to be famous as an athlete. What sport?
I guess if I could be in any sport, I'd probably choose basketball.
Right on. There you go. There's
Maybe
not.
you want to be famous for marrying an NBA player. Just kidding.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Those are possible goals because, like, I want to be Elon Musk. Okay. Yeah, I like that. You could do that. You could actually do that. But everyone, yeah, because I always say, you know what? Everybody always answers these questions. I notice that's starting to happen now.
Yeah.
Because, you know, that's why I chose Hitler because really, I let you know what's going on with that. You know, I can sit down with Martin Luther King, but I'm not going to learn anything about him that I don't know. You know, I want to know about somebody I have nothing. I have no clue to. Now, question 3. Do you ever rehearse before you're about to make a phone call?
Reverse.
Yeah, do you ever think about what you're going to say before you call someone? Well, and nobody does that anymore. Makes any phone calls anymore, but you do? Cool, I like that. I thought you would be thoughtful like that. You think about what you're going to say, what you're going to do. How about
I think
you?
it depends on the person.
On who you're calling?
Yeah, like if it's one of my good buddies, like, no.
Yeah,
But if it's like something where like I really want to get a point across,
right.
I'll think about all the things I want to say in the phone.
Right on. Okay. What would constitute a perfect day for you, sir?
Perfect day. Well, wake up, maybe go on a nice hike with some friends. Well, perfect day, that would mean it was nice out.
Right.
Then get something yummy to eat, probably sushi because I'm obsessed with sushi.
Cool.
But maybe I'd save that for dinner. Hang out on the beach with pals again.
Would he be there?
Has to be there.
Of course. And then, rage.
Okay, cool.
Actually, that's probably not even, that's just like,
You have nice teeth. Did you wear braces?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Money
thank you.
will spend. They look good. Okay. All right. Jameson?
Probably sleeping, but not too late.
Mm-hmm.
Eating normally. And probably like work out with some friends, like play tennis. Go to the beach. I guess like a perfect day would be like I just graduated from college, but.
So you'd be done.
But the perfect day would be to be back in college.
Oh, really?
And, like, hang out at my fraternity house and with the guys. Yeah.
Yeah, go back,
back.
knowing now what you know now.
Knowing now what's not ahead of me.
Okay,
Hang out with the guys.
you had a plan and that didn't work out.
No, those fraternity parties are no longer in my future.
Oh, okay. You know, you'd be surprised.
Yeah?
I drive a lot of people from Santa Monica that are working in finance and lawyers and all this, and it amazes me how many guys that are in their mid to late 20s, early 30s, there's still 5 guys living to a house because they wanted a sick pad, and they're still living that fraternity life.
That's weird.
And it is weird.
I
It's
think there's a time and place for that.
yeah, in college,
Exactly.
you're exactly there. And I'd rather have a 1-bedroom in Koreatown to myself than have the sick plaid Malibu with 5 other guys. Yeah, that's but
But for one day.
yeah, for one day, exactly.
day,
Yeah, to go back and that's cool. All right. When's the last time, Sarah, that you sang out loud to yourself or someone else, and what was the song?
Today.
Go ahead, girl. That's what I'm talking
Get it,
about.
girl.
Go ahead.
Well, I guess technically I sent your mom a little bit of a song.
sang to his mom?
Yeah.
That's okay.
To like tell her what a song was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. What about you, Jay?
I can't remember the last time I belted a song out, to be honest. But I was singing a song to myself this morning
Oh, okay.
for the gym, so.
What was it?
It's on my phone now.
Wow. How long have you guys known each other, Sarah?
Since 11th grade.
Oh, where'd you go to school? Wait a minute. You're from Baltimore, too?
No, I moved here
When
for
you-
the last 2 years of high school.
Oh, okay. Where'd you go to school?
Harvard Wesley.
I figured as much. I went to Pally, but okay.
Okay.
Yeah. When I was in high school, Harvard Westlake was a boys' school,
Harvard.
and Westlake was a girls' school, and then they combined later on.
My best friend went to Bali.
Is that right? Yeah. Okay. What was the name of the song?
It was called Not Too Young by Sabina Dumba.
Never heard of it.
Well, could you build us a few bars?
Yeah.
Come on. Get Sabina Dumba. Okay.
Okay, that's okay.
No, play it. Let's hear a little something about that.
Probably heard it before, I think.
Not too young. Wow, you were singing that out loud? Hey, no judgment. That's cool. That's cool. Go do your thing, man. That's all right. That's all right.
Alright, there it is.
Okay. All right. All right. Now, you're going to live to be 90. That's a fait accompli. All right. But for 60 years, you can have the mind or the body of a 30-year-old. This question presupposes nothing about your health. Okay? Sarah, you first.
For 60 years.
For 60 years, you will look like a 30-year-old.
Then I'd rather have the mind. That would be weird to be 60 and look like when I was 30. I already have a young face.
to be 60 and look like you're 30. That's not the whole. How old do I look?
I can't like see your face.
Okay, let me stop before I turn around. How old do I look?
Early 30s.
Okay.
I'd say I don't want to like get it wrong.
There's no wrong answers, Sarah.
I'm
No
gonna
wrong
say
answers.
40.
Okay, cool. All right, I'm 51. So,
Okay, it wasn't bad.
so exactly.
You're 51.
Yeah.
Good.
So,
Good.
so when people say it would be weird like that, I say, well, at some point, it won't be that weird for me. At least one person will guess wrong like
Wow,
that.
I've never thought that.
Yeah. See, and the thing is, people always think about I'd rather have the mind because they assume my mind's going to deteriorate. And that's why I always say the question presupposes nothing about your health.
That's true.
You know, because people always say I would have the mind. Okay, you had the mind of a 30-year-old trapped in a 90-year-old body that can't move.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah, exactly. But I always try and get. I used to ask the question without the presupposes, and then I started doing. This does not assume that you're going to have dementia or Alzheimer's, because everyone thinks no Alzheimer's, and you will not. Well, I don't know. If you have any history, yeah, if there's no history in the family, you're fine. Okay. Well, okay. Do you have a hunch as to how you might pass? No secret hunch about what's going to happen to you.
No,
Good.
I just hope it's not me.
Right on.
Which
I don't want to be murdered.
freaking sucks.
Yeah, really. How about you, Jay?
Maybe cancer.
Okay. It runs in the family?
And now everyone gets it.
Yeah. Right.
Who knows? Maybe in 50 years.
I saw something the other day on Facebook where they have the stuff they inject into cancer cells, and it causes the cancer cells to attack themselves. It's a mutation without damaging healthy cells. And they're like 6 years in on the FDA, so in another 14 years, they may be in the market. Good news there.
Yeah.
And
Science every day.
oh yeah. All right. Let's see. All right. Now, name 3 things you and your partner have in common.
I don't have.
Name 3 things you have in partner with Jameson there.
He has a girlfriend.
That's not.
That's okay.
That doesn't matter. He's still your
We
friend.
like to be active.
Okay.
We like We were kind people.
You're Is that what you guys have in common, James?
I would say I'm all three of those.
Okay. Give me 3 things you have in common with this girlfriend who ain't here, by the way.
She lives in a different state.
Sure.
We're both, I'll say the first one, we're both like active in sports.
Okay.
We both laugh a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, laugh at each other. And I think we're both like hardworking,
You're ambitious?
I guess.
Okay.
Yeah,
Cool. I like the sound of that. All right. For what in life are you most grateful?
I'm grateful to have a loving and supportive family.
Okay. Everybody's running for Congress. How about you, Jason?
I think good health
Hmm.
is what I'm grateful for.
Okay. I would say,
Good
Sarah,
family close.
Sarah, your eyes, and Jameson, your skin. You've got great skin. You've got great eyes.
Thank you.
But I mean, good family's good. Why not? Good family. Sure, why not? Okay. If you could change anything about the way you were raised, geography, time period, ethnicity, anything, gender, what would you change?
And I never would have known what it was like to be me.
You'd have to. Well, you're making this decision based on who you are, so you have to change what you are.
Right, but I wouldn't like know what it
Yeah,
was like.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, you wouldn't know what it is to be Sarah if you change. If you change anything, you may not necessarily be Sarah. So.
You go first.
In terms of the way I was raised, I'd probably change my family dynamic in some ways. I think like we lacked a lot of like family traditions that I see in a lot of the households.
Right.
That I'm probably gonna develop when I have a family.
Right on.
So yeah, I think more like family traditions, like things we do every year,
Okay.
things that make us stand apart from other families.
That's cool. I like that. That's good stuff there. Mine's not as great as that, but
I wish I was raised to be more like independent.
really.
So that because I feel like when you're not that independent, it's really hard to find that independence when you're older.
Are you an only child?
No, I'm the youngest.
The youngest of how many? 3 girls, boys? Okay.
Two girls.
Two girls. How about you, Jameson?
I have a younger sister.
Okay, so you're the oldest.
Yeah, by like 2 years.
All right, cool. Now, question I asked at my own. If you could have any superpower, which would you choose?
I would want to have the ability to converse with anyone, so I know any language.
Linguistics. Okay. Okay, the power of communication, universal communication. There's actually one of those out now, by the way. I saw it on Facebook.
Oh, really?
It listens.
Oh, yeah.
You saw that? Wasn't that cool?
It listens. What? Yeah.
Other people say and translates it, and then translates what you say back to them.
Yeah, we both have to be
Have the one.
Yeah.
It's like a Bluetooth, a universal communicator.
Yeah, yeah.
How about you, Sarah?
Maybe teleportation.
Go ahead, Sarah. I like the way your mind works, baby. I like the way
Like I wouldn't have to sit in traffic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I could
Jesus.
I could not go on planes that I hate.
Okay, and another one I've added. Any other ethnicity than the one you are now? Asian, Latino.
Living in the U.S. or living.
Yeah, that's interesting. I never thought about that.
Because obviously it's different.
Well, you know what? You know what? Yeah, living in the U.S. Living here. You'd be any other ethnicity. Okay.
Or like
Or you could go. You can go with every. You can go with German, Italian. You know, um, anything. You can cover the spectrum. Okay. Black, Nigerian, Samoan, Asian, Latino. Anything other than what you are. If you had to choose anything other than this, what would you choose?
I would choose being black, especially in the wake of all this stuff that's going on now, because it's hard to understand. And I mean, I can't understand what it's like.
Right.
And so I think that would be interesting.
Okay. Point of view. You ever read the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Universe?
I haven't.
Yeah. That. What's your choice is like the point of view gun. They have this point of view gun.
Oh, you can see what someone's doing.
Well, yeah. People are
That would be
arguing.
cool.
Yeah, I'd love to have one of those.
I guess that's a cool suit.
It's like reading someone's mind.
Well, not just the mind, it's the perspective. Like you're having an argument, and when you're right, you feel right. I don't get your point of view because I'm right. I know. I don't have to read your mind because you're telling me everything.
Yeah.
They get shot with the point of view gun. You get his point of view. They get your point of view.
I see.
And
For me, I think like somewhere in South America, like Colombia or Brazilian. I think
I hate women because they're really good looking.
they're good.
The men, the women pick. It doesn't matter.
So, like super fun loving.
Yeah.
I went to Colombia in December.
Oh, you want to be Brazilian in Colombia?
One of those two. I went to just Colombia.
Oh, okay.
And it's considered the happiest country in the world. Yeah.
Really?
It is.
Colombia?
Colombia, yeah. It has the happiest people.
I would think it's Canada. They're the nicest people in the world. Them
Or like Switzerland.
in Australia?
Maybe the nicest, but not the happiest. Happiest like they have.
Okay, interesting. Okay, I like the sound of that. If I had to be stuck with something, for whatever reason, I think I would choose Samoan, Polynesian. Yeah, I mean, if I had to be like, if I couldn't be this anymore and had to stick and I had to choose something else, the closest thing I could get to being this is, I think, is Polynesian, because they're big. You know, it's they're really just like brothers with light skin. You know, if I was going to be something forever, but I would really love what it's like. I would like to know what it's like to be white for a year. I'd really like to understand that perspective from other than just watching and saying, well, I think I know this or I think I know that.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, it's all
Different.
you have to walk in someone's shoes to know exactly what's going on in their mind. Wow. Now, you guys have known each other since 11th grade, and both went to Harvard Westlake when it was, all right. And you two have never dated. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, okay. Now, I guess, what's wrong with him? He ain't good looking enough? That's a good looking dude, I'm just saying.
We're just
Wow.
Just pals? Okay.
we live close to each other, so
Right on.
go hiking.
That's okay. Is his girlfriend good enough for him, Sarah?
I've met her once. She seems like a very nice gal.
Oh my God! You know I can read that very well.
Yeah, what's that?
Wait, what? I don't. Yeah, I mean.
You don't like her at
Yes,
all.
I
He can
I
tell.
met her once. She was really nice. She was really sweet, really cute.
Oh my
I
God.
met her
Classic
for
cop-out.
legitimately 1 hour.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
that's
she's-
fine.
There was nothing negative about it.
Okay, cool. Jameson, did you like her last boyfriend?
I never had a boyfriend.
Oh, come on, Sarah. Stop with the bullshit. Come on.
It's serious.
You've never had a boyfriend.
Not
Girl, you
really.
need to step your game up,
I
baby.
know.
How old are you?
21.
Oh, baby, come on. What you letting it go to waste for? What you saying for Jesus? He's busy. Okay.
Not with Jesus.
Okay. You've never, could you not, your parents wouldn't let
I've
you date?
I've had boys, but not.
I had me some boys. Don't get me wrong, player. I've had me some boys. Why have you never had a boyfriend?
I don't know.
You never wanted one.
I guess, because technically I kind of could have.
Yeah, I mean, come on. You could have one. Okay.
I mean, there's someone that wants to be my
Okay, you got somebody waiting in the wings. So,
Yeah.
what's going on there?
Well, we just graduated college, and I think I'm moving to either South or Central America for a year or two. So, I don't want to.
Ooh, you about to have fun. You about to.
Time to slow down.
Oh my God! What part? Which country are you?
Either Chile or
Oh, Lord, darling, you about to have some fun. Oh, yeah, you will enjoy Chile. Cool people. Cool people. For work? Well, you're an environmentalist. Is that part of, why are you moving there?
Panama would be Peace Corps.
Wow.
Chile would be working with the nonprofit.
You are walking it and talking it, darling. I like that. I like that. Jameson, which way are you going?
I'm going to Washington, D.C.
No, come on.
Yeah.
No. Politics?
What's wrong with
Politics?
that? No, I'm doing consulting.
Okay.
It's like business.
All right. Cool.
Yeah. No politics for me.
Grad school?
No. It's just a full-time job.
Oh, you just hitting the ground running. All right, cool.
Yeah. So, we'll see if I like it.
Wow. Have you always been altruistic, Sarah? When this light bulb hit?
What?
I said, have you always been altruistic?
Probably, yeah.
Well, if you're going to join the Peace Corps, darling, I mean, that's basically the heart of altruism. Has that always been that, or it just developed?
Yeah, I think I've always been pretty much this way, but obviously I've matured as I've aged.
Age, dog. I'd pay money to be your age. Dog or cat person?
Say that?
Are you a dog or cat person?
Dog.
Okay, Jay? Same?
Dog.
Okay. How did you guys meet? I understand you guys were, you went to school together, but how did you guys become friends? I know.
Sara kind of joined my kind of circle of friends, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then also, she lives like 5 minutes from me.
That makes it easy. How many people from that circle survived? There's no.
No,
Or still friends, because you know
Oh,
when you get out of high school and you say lost touch with this person, lost with that person.
Probably only a handful, like.
Well, it depends because there's so many different circles that are interconnected.
Right. I get
So
it.
it really is dependent on how you're
I'd
viewing.
say like I probably only hang out with like five or six of them, and a few of them were others.
Right. That's cool, man. Everything starts. Pass it down.
It was the building, and the Avenue of the Stars building.
Yeah.
Is where they filmed that scene in Inception, where like the lobby scene
Mm-hmm.
with
Oh, Gordon Levitt when they were going through that.
Yeah, that's what they filmed.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, it doesn't want to work? Fine. Don't work then. I don't need you. I got an address. That's all I need. Oh, wow. That is all right. That is all right. I like that you don't wear makeup. That's cool.
I have some mascara.
Well, the eyes is cool, but no, I really admire that. I really admire
Yeah,
that.
I'm not a makeup gal.
That's cool. I know. You know
I
what?
don't know how to put it on.
Don't ever learn. You'll always be this beautiful, and you'll always be thought of as this beautiful. Okay, whenever you decide to have, did I pass it? No, that was it. Whenever you decide to, what the hell's going on?
There's a concert.
Oh, okay. Oh, the Schubert Theater used to be over there too.
Well, we got that VIP.
Oh, okay. Yeah, when I went to cosmetology school, and
Cosmetology?
yeah, I do hair,
Oh,
makeup,
cool.
and all that stuff. I used to look at women's faces, and they put all, it's like, and they, well, it's hyper, it says it, and I said, it's all bullshit.
Yeah.
Your skin is healthy or bad from the inside out.
Yeah, I like when girls do wear makeup too.
Yeah.
It's like
I like
gross.
the natural look.
I look at people and I'm like, that's disgusting.
Yeah, most.
And I'm like, I've never seen, I don't know what you look like.
Right.
I don't know what you look like.
Most girls do not understand that men do not care about that shit at all. Wow. Who's playing?
Do you know Edward Sharp and the Magnetic Zeros?
Oh, yeah. Everything they've ever done.
Yeah.
You know I'm being facetious. No, that's cool. That's all right. And you guys got that V thing going?
It's free. It's free.
Oh, this is a free concert. Okay. That explains the long line.
We get,
This is a perfect
figure out.
free cheap date.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want us to get killed, so I'm gonna let them go by us. Oh wow. And you, Jameson, you said you don't need any more followers? How many people follow you now?
Like 300.
Okay,
I
cool.
don't know. I'm not a big Instagram
No, that's cool, man.
guy.
I actually respect that. I would say this though. My Instagram is Big Tank LA, and I'm far behind on these posts. So I would just say follow me just so because when I do
Yeah.
post this, I'm going to say so you'll notice it. You'll be able to see it then.
Okay.
Big
Okay.
tank.
Yeah. Okay, I think that's-
Pornhub. You have watched every goddamn video.
I posted that today.
Jesus fucking Christ. You need to go out and find out.
You like that? Isn't that funny? Oh, come on, you guys. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so you can just let
I'm going to go, you know what? I'm going to go right behind those cars over there.
Awesome.
Yeah, but most of the stuff on my Instagram is just motivational posts.
Darn, we should have used my Uber account because I need that vibes the worst. I have a bad Uber rating.
Really? Why?
4.
What the
know.
fuck?
Right? I don't
This
know.
has been great. Well, I'm gonna talk you up, baby. I'm gonna talk you up.
Well, it's his Uber.
Okay.
That's all right.
You
Thanks so
guys
much,
have a
man.
nice time. It's a
Thank
pleasure
you.
meeting you.
You
It's
too.
my pleasure.
Can't wait to be famous on YouTube.
Take care.